The reason for getting the green card in the first place was because primarily majority of my business lies in the United States. So it made all the sense to get the green card and then get it through EB-5, as it seemed to be the fastest way, and I had the finances for it. So for my kids' education as well, I think it made more sense to that I get the green card, they have the green card, and then they can, move around from one company to the other when they're doing the job, or if they want to do a business, or even if they want to come back and have some sort of an outsourcing business in India or something like that. So the feel that I got from Ty and from the other people that I knew was that Mark is probably the best and the most experienced in this industry. And when I met him, it didn't look like he was trying to get me to buy or invest in a particular RC or give me advice in a particular direction, which seemed to be prejudiced. So he seemed to be quite neutral, and he gave very real opinions on how things should go about. And he gave me also the downsides of where we could go wrong and the potential projects that have failed in the past and that I should be aware about. So that was nice on his part, and that's why I think I completely trusted Mark from that point on. So I think the biggest obstacle is the source of funds, and I think that is the only obstacle, I believe, because the way Mark's team handled the source of funds was amazing. So they pulled out. They asked me to sequentially, get me my bank statements, my fixed deposits. How did they come into being, and then who gave the money to me that was converted to fixed deposits, and then who gave them the money, who gave you the money, and all, and so on and so forth. And then building that up was, I think, the biggest challenge. So that took like 3 months. So I really thought that I had the money, but I didn't have the money. So then I had to really take out dividends from my company and do a lot of other things. So source of funds, I believe, would be the biggest thing. And I think Becky did a fantastic job with that. And once that is done, then it is about sending the money. And then that has to be very clear. So if it was 500K at that point in time, so it was 250K for me, 250K for my wife, but then what about the rest of the money that had to be given to the lawyer, to the renal center as processing fees? So it was going beyond 250K, which is the LRS amount that's fixed by the RBI. So getting to know about that. So it's just about SOF and sending the money. So it had been more than 2 years we've been waiting, and I happened to ask Mark that a lot of people seem to be applying for the writ of Mandamus to know what's going on, because my son is now in the 12th grade. So either we get a yes or a no to our status, and that's all we want to know. We just want to get adjudicated. That's all. So what do you think we should do? And he, being a nice lawyer, I think he was constantly trying to say that it's all right if you don't apply for the writ of Mandamus, because a lot of them are automatically coming in, the adjudications. And I think he was just trying to do the right thing. But I was like, I think I need the decision like pretty quickly. So he said, yeah. So then you can go in for that, for the WOM. So then we filed that in December of 2020, and then the approval came in February. So I believe that had a role to play, because otherwise nobody was looking at our application at all, definitely. So yeah, so writ of Mandamus definitely played a big role.